I lost 180 pounds. Let's start living life. This is Life After Weight Loss. She may be 13, but old girl's got it. Why, buddy? I am so dang sassy today. So I'm going to kind of see what happens if I go a little while without the patch. I'm just seeing if I notice anything. Anyway, I'll be mad as all get out if my sense of, those phantom smells come back and the outside starts stinking again. I'll be so mad. But I just want to kind of give myself a little break. Anyway, so yeah, I'm cranky because I'm about tired of all this rain. We had rain yesterday, quite a bit of rain yesterday. And then so it's like we can't go sit outside. I hope it's not hurting the farmers or the ranchers. Amy, you got a ranch. Oh, Terri. Hang on. I have to be very careful because I don't want this to spill on me. I got it. There was some burger. It's my 93% burger. And I poured in some of the juice. And I did not want that juice on my pants. Anyway, Amy. Local Amy. What's the deal? How are things impacting your what you got going on with your ranch and then with the farmers around here. But but at the same time, it's hotter than Cooter Brown, so I sure don't want to sit out in that heat. But I tell you, it's been so rainy around here. Oh, and also, I'm telling you, I'm full of whining stuff today. I did not, when I backed out this morning, I did not stop to talk to you guys while I put on my work badge. So I don't remember if I closed my garage door or not. I do have my cameras on, but usually what I do is I talk to you guys while I put on my badge and I watch the garage door go down. I don't remember why I didn't. What was it? There was something going on. There was a reason that at the moment seemed logical, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, all right. So I brought these same veggies and I microwaved them. I said I made up 5 of these. I finished up, I had some broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, rutabaga, and some red onions. And I put them in here. I got this flyer. You're about to make me mad. And then I just put some seasoning on it. It's some, everything but the bagel seasoning. I need a carrot and a rutabaga bite. Yes, sir. Oh, that's how long I microwaved it. That carrot just split right in half. Oh, hot. If we were out in the sun right now, I'd be cooking myself both inside and outside. Anyway, I don't know what the day holds. Listen, Mr. Fly, I don't wish ill on you, but I want you to get out and leave me alone now. And then I got my 3rd pound of 93% ground beef. Y'all, that salad I had last night was so good. I was kind of like thinking about having another one tonight. That burger's good too. Oh yeah. good seasoning on it. It's that smash seasoning. That's some good stuff, Maynard. Anyway, what was I saying? That salad last night was so dang good. We have fruit punch today. Oh, you guys. I have been watching this. There were these people talking on YouTube. And evidently, there's some people claiming that they have found dead mice in their Alani. I think, don't take my word for it. I think Alani is the brand. And I was laughing. I'm like, that's one thing about Zevia. It's clear. So I could see the bottom. But those drinks that they were talking about finding dead mice in, they're colored. So they can't tell. Well, evidently the brand, whatever brand it was, got bought out by somebody. And people are saying that somewhere else makes the cans and they're stored in a warehouse. But then whenever the cans come and then they're on the assembly line, of course, nobody's looking in the cans. So anyway, but if you're my age, you remember there was that book that came out in the 70s about how it was about the production industry and how that, I'll just never forget, in peanut butter, I think it's allowed 3% rat fur and rat poop, I think is allowed. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, we've known about that since the 70s. And I ain't never found a dead animal in something except steak. I found a dead cow in my steak. Y'all, I ain't got a lick of sense. But anyway, yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, I'm glad I've got a clear drink. Because I could see right on down to the bottom. So, anyway, there's your traumatic story of the day. I love y'all, but it's definitely hot out there. I'm going back inside. Bye. Hey, guys. We ain't had a walk. Oh, my goodness. My glasses are fogging up. We ain't gone for a walk in quite some time. How you doing there? Are you doing all right? I'm doing all right. Look, there's little Tawanda in the background. She says, don't leave me behind, lady. Don't leave me behind. I know there's snakes and stuff and animals that are like in the desert. I wonder if it ever gets too hot for them and they're like, I would like to be in the shade. I wonder if that's a thing. Like snakes or lizards. I wonder if they're ever like, because I don't even know if I'm going to make it out to the end of this driveway. We're going to cross the street and see how we feel. But I'm just saying, it's hotter than Cooter Brown, and you know how cute Cooter Brown is. Look, I got my new church shirt on today. Yeah, we're going to head on back now. Did you showing up for yourself today? Did you do something to help yourself out? Did you do something nice for yourself? Well, do something nice for your future self. She or he really needs you. They're relying on you today. They're relying on you to do something for your future self today. Okay, let's chat. First off, this car is so toasty warm. I could just lay back and take a nap. But I ate my frozen gelatin a little bit earlier. And it was like 2:30. Shouldn't have. But around 3 o'clock, I started feeling anxious and antsy and peckish and just all the things. I'm like, no, I don't like this. I don't like it. So I was like, okay, calm down. Go get you some decaf coffee. So I made up some decaf coffee. It was like 3:30-ish, and I'm like, you don't leave. You get to leave in about 45 minutes. So just ride the wave of this anxious, alert, something's uncomfortable. Ride the wave. And as soon as, now I'm on the drive, I won't be thinking about it. Because it's not hunger. I'm not hungry. It's not like I'm hungry. So I'm like, just now drive home. feed the dogs. So I'll have some distractions. So, yeah, so I was able to kind of ignore the little anxious monster today. So I did good. I didn't eat anything. Somebody even offered me an apple, which is funny because the other day I was like, oh man, an apple sounds so good. But I said no. So I've only eaten the food that I brought. So, all right. Well, now I got to call Judy. Bye. I made it. I am home, and I fed the dogs, and I took the time to make a creamy. Not make it, but blend a creamy. It takes about 4 minutes. No, yeah, about 4 or 5 minutes for it to blend up. Let's see. I think it's apple and vanilla. I like mixing some of the random flavors, like the fruity stuff with vanilla. It's like their flavors are so strong. So to most people, that'd be good. But I just didn't necessarily want a strong apple pie flavor. So by adding that vanilla, it just kind of softened it. It tastes good. So this is apple pie keto chow and vanilla keto chow mixed together. Now, I might get sick after I show you the next thing. This is 1/3 pound of ground beef, 93% ground beef. What's wrong with you? Why you gotta do me like that? Why are you sticking together? I put a little bit of watered down ketchup. I'll explain the watered down in a second. Watered down ketchup. And a little bit of Melinda's Thai sweet chili sauce. So that's that deliciousness. Now, this is where I may have a problem. Not because it's a salad, but I had these sun-dried tomatoes, and I sure think they look a little dark. They're good till 2027. But they look a little funny. They look darker than they used to. So I don't know. Please remember this. If I get that explosive diarrhea, I don't think it's my veggies. I think it's going to be those sun-dried tomatoes. Listen, when I was carnivore, and they'd have all these things about E. coli or the whatever, the Legionnaires, I don't remember, whatever they get. I was like, and that's why I'm eating ground beef. But I can tell you now, this salad is the bomb. Cabbage, cucumber, tomato, pepper, and onions. And my salad dressing. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, I had some Walden Farms honey mustard salad dressing. And I had some G. Hughes Polynesian dipping sauce. Well, I went ahead and did what I like to do. I mixed it together in a shaker cup and I watered it down. Now, the reason I water it down is one, it's same with that ketchup. One, it lowers the calories. So I'm all about lowering calories. But two, it gets on every bite. I hate whenever they bring you salad dressing and you do it and it's just like in a clump and you can't get it on every bite. But when you have a boss, a big old salad, you need that dressing on every bite. So, I'm doing this. There's a commercial. And it's that dude from... See, he's got his finger on his mouth like that. And I looked up and he was doing that. I'm like, yeah. I was going, and he was going. Anyway, what do I know? That's all I know. I'm just glad to be home. And an alarm is going to go off here in a couple minutes telling me to remind me to take some more Advil cold and sinus to work. I'm running low, so I got to take some to work. So, all right, that's all I know. Do something for your future self right now. I don't care if that's pick your socks up off the floor, pick up your spouse's dirty underwear that's over there on the lamp, up on the lampshade. Take your dry, used washcloths out of the shower and put them in your laundry hamper. Cut up some veggies. Cook up a couple pounds of hamburger for your future self. Do something right now that will help your future self have a better day. I'm telling you, show up for yourself. Bye.